Good day, students. Today we are going to continue with our mechanics. So, we'll continue from video number 6. Example 1. I read. Two forces, 55 Newton and 86 Newton, act at a point as shown in figure 4. This is the figure. Two forces. We have 55 Newton force acting in the northeast direction at 30 degrees to the horizontal x-axis. The second force of 86 Newton is acting in the direction of northwest at 60 degrees to the horizontal. So the questions are: find 1. The horizontal and vertical component of the resultant force. 2. The magnitude of the resultant force. 3. The angle which the resultant force makes with the horizontal. So these are the questions. Now we start from question number 1, Roman figure. In order to find the horizontal and vertical components, we drop the perpendicular from the head of this very force. Drop the perpendicular downward to meet the x-axis. That is what we have done here. Drop the perpendicular from the head of that 55 Newton downward, so that in the process a right angle triangle is formed. Then, since it's a right angle triangle, the horizontal component of this 55 Newton can be represented with f sub x. So f sub x is the horizontal component of this 55 Newton in this horizontal direction, which is f sub x. And using the trigonometrical ratio, this f sub x is adjacent to this angle 30 degrees. So while 55 Newton is the hypotenuse in that right angle triangle, so adjacent to the hypotenuse is cos 30 degrees. So in that diagram, cos 30 degrees is equals to adjacent. Adjacent in this case is f sub x over 55 Newton, which is the hypotenuse. Now if we cross multiply, f sub x is equals to 55 cos 30, and cos 30 is 0.8660. So 55 times that will give you 31.55 Newton. Then we also find the horizontal component of the second force. The horizontal component of this second force of 86 Newton can be found by first dropping a perpendicular from the head of that force. This is the head. Drop a perpendicular from there downward to meet the x-axis. Again, another right angle triangle is formed. So here, the horizontal component will be in the direction of this negative x-axis. Call it f sub x also. So in that triangle, cos 60 degree is equal to adjacent over hypotenuse. Adjacent in this case is also f sub x there. Then the hypotenuse is 86 Newton. If we cross multiply, I have f sub x is equals to f sub x is equals to, by cross multiplication, 86 cos 60 degree. Cos 60 degree is half, I think, yes. So that is going to be 86 times 0.5, which is equal to 43 Newton. So that is the horizontal component of the second force. Now, the resultant now of the two resultants of the two horizontal components, the resultant of the two horizontal components is equals to (31.5) Newton minus 43.0 Newton. So what do you have? This minus that.
1 point what?
Hmm?
At 1.5. minus
31.5 minus 43.
minus 43
Yes.
is
Minus
minus
what?
11.5.
Okay. Minus 11.5
5 newton.
newton. I think that's what they are.
Yes.
Then we do the same for the vertical. We do the same for the vertical component. For the vertical component. We do the same for the vertical component. I have to clean this side. Can I clean this side?
Yes, you can.
So, we also find the resultant of the vertical component. Now, the vertical component of the first force here is represented by f sub y. And in that right angle triangle, f sub y is opposite to that angle 30 degrees. So, sine 30 degrees is equal to opposite to the hypotenuse, which is f sub y, in this case, over 55. By cross multiply, I have f sub y is equal to 55 sine 30 degrees. So, that will be 55 sine 30 degrees is 0.5. That will be what? 27.5 Newton. Then, for the second force, the vertical component is also represented by f sub y here. F sub y. So, which is also opposite to that angle 60 degrees. So now, sine 60 degrees is equals to f sub y over 86. Yes, because 86 is the hypotenuse. So by cross multiplication, I have f sub y is equals to 86 sine 60 degrees. Sine 60 degree 0.8660. So that will be f sub y is equals to 86 times 0.8660. So f sub y, remember f sub y is the vertical component. F sub y, the vertical component of the second force, is this times this, which is 74.48 Newton. Then the resultant. Therefore, the resultant. Have I
Yes,
found
you have done
the other one? Eh?
You've done f of x. Okay, you've not done it. You have not done it. Only fy, f sub y.
I've not done f sub x.
Okay, that's f
No,
sub.
I've done the f sub x.
You named
I
them
found the
fy.
resultant.
Okay, that one is supposed to be f sub y x.
Huh?
You did that one twice.
Twice. This is for the first 55 Newton force. This is for 86 Newton force.
Okay.
This is the vertical component of 55 Newton force.
Okay.
Vertical component of the 86 Newton force.
Yes.
So, the resultant now, therefore, the resultant, is it not? The resultant of the two vertical components now. The resultant of the two vertical components is equals to the vertical component here, which is 27.5 Newton plus 74.48 Newton.
$101.98. 101.
101.
101.
Okay, 101.
Yes.
101.98
newtons.
Newton. So this is the resultant of the two vertical components. Now from here now we can find the resultant force. The resultant force.
That will be B. Is it B or?
It's the B part, yes. It's the B part. So, which side can I clean?
That side.
Now, all this answer the first
Yes.
square root figure.
Yes.
Okay, I should clean the other side.
Yes.
Okay. So, IE, summation f sub y is equals to what? 101.98 Newton. So the other one, IE, summation f sub,
Sub x.
f sub x somewhere. I've already cleaned it.
Okay.
So, can continue. Two Roman figures. Two Roman figures now. The resultant, is it not?
Yes.
The resultant force now. The resultant force R sub F is given by the resultant force R sub F is equals to the root of summation F sub x square plus summation F sub y square. So it's okay like that?
Yes.
So, therefore, the resultant force is equals to summation F sub x square, we got it somewhere.
Minus 11.5 square.
Okay.
Minus 11.5
Still
square.
remember?
Yes.
Minus 11.5 square plus
101.98 squared.
plus 101, huh?
Yes.
0.98 square. It's clear?
Yes. $132.25.
The root of
132.25 squared. 0.25.
132.25
plus
okay, 0.25 plus
plus 10399
10399
point 92
94
9204.
04.
Yes.
This what do you have?
Everything square root of 10532. 532 point 1704.
Then the root of that.
$102.63 newtons.
102 bar.
Yes, 0.63 newtons approximately.
160 the bar.
Yes.
So that's the resultant force.
Yes.
We are done with this two Roman figure.
Roman figure 3. Angle with which it makes. Angle it makes, the resultant makes with the horizontal.
Yes, that's where we're going to draw the vector diagram now.
Yes.
So, can I clean this side?
Yes, you can. Or you can even clean that one and make a diagram.
Exactly, yes. I can clean this one, yes. So, now, the third Roman figure. The angle with which the resultant makes with the horizontal. So how do we find this angle? This is where vector diagram will come in. summation f sub x. Now, summation f sub x is equals to minus 11.5. I think so. Then summation f sub y is equals to 101.98 Newton. So I now have to draw the vector diagram of this. So starting with summation f sub x, which is negative, the one that is summation x is negative, so it is drawn toward the negative direction of the x-axis. Toward the negative direction of the x-axis. Why? Because it is negative. So it is negative. That is that. So this is summation f sub x, which is minus 11.5 Newton. Then from the head of this first force, that is from the head of this first force, we draw the second force, which is 101.98. And since it is positive, we draw it vertically upwards. That using the sign convention. From the head of this first force, we draw the second force vertically upward because it is positive. So that is the second force. So that is summation f sub y, which is equals to 101.98 Newton. So now this is the vector diagram to find the angle. So now I can now close it. It's coming this way. Then the third side, I will close the polygon. Yes. Now be in this direction, because the resultant must oppose the two other forces. So this is the resultant force. That is the resultant force there. Now the question now is the angle which the resultant makes with the horizontal. Now if I now find this angle, let this angle be theta, the theta degree. We find it. So now if I extend this one here, so now the angle which this resultant makes with the horizontal should be this angle. Yes, should be this angle. But how do we find this angle? We have to find theta first, is it not? So now here, opposite over adjacent, tan theta here. Tan theta is equals to summation f sub y over summation f sub x. And that is going to be 101.98 over 11.5. 11.5. What do they?
Okay. The answer is 8.867.
8.867. So theta now.
Sorry, 868 approximately.
868. What?
Yes, approximately.
So theta will be tan inverse. Tan inverse of 8.868. So theta will be tan inverse of that.
83.57 approximately.
83.57 degree equal.
Yes, degrees.
So this will not be the answer. Then we take this one from 180. You know?
Yes.
So
180 minus 86, 83. Okay, the answer is 96.43.
can I take this side?
Yes, you can. 96.43.
Okay. Therefore, theta equals 96.4
3.
degree.
No, theta is 83.57. So it's the angle it makes now will be 96.43.
Yes.
Okay.
Therefore, the resultant
Okay.
cos alpha of f makes an angle of 96.43 degree with the horizontal. I think that answers the question.